It's a little bit unclear
Yes.
how you can use arts and culture beyond the display of the arts and culture, how you can
Yes.
use it to drive a creative economy. And so the question would be, link this up for us, because in the past, everyone just saw that the only aspect to arts and culture is perhaps entertainment and just
Yes.
putting up a display, and
Yeah.
after all, you just go home.
Yeah, so most people would think that. But let's use Festac 77 as an example. Just because we were having Festac 77, we had 59 Black and African nations in Nigeria, from all over the world, obviously, coming to Nigeria. And because we were hosting them, a lot of infrastructure came with the event. So the National Theatre that you know today, many of the roads and bridges in Lagos, a lot of the hotels, the Festac town at that time was the largest satellite town ever in I think at the time it was Africa, but I would say West Africa, just to be safe. And today it's still one of the largest spaces where humans reside. But apart from that, you're looking at the infrastructure, so that automatically tells you many jobs were created. A lot of people think events are things that, we just waste money and hang out and have fun. But culturally, globally, cultural diplomacy is extremely important. Getting mutual understanding and knowing each other's culture, learning to know about each other, promotes mutual understanding. Obviously, peace, security, it keeps people happy, and when you get to know yourselves, just by engaging at events like this, it creates a huge network. So look at, for example, 59 Black and African nations were here. Nigeria was the leader across the Black and African nations, And since Festac 77, we've not had a cultural event or movement. I don't even like to call it an event. It was a movement. It was a Pan-African movement that said, listen, we are all over the world. We can come together. We have our culture interconnecting. We have the same blood. We have the same color in some instances. And we're here together to see how we can promote the growth of Africa and Black nations. Today, Black people are struggling all over the world. Africa is basically behind when it comes to the growth and development across the world. You can see where we are today. Our resources are being taken, our people are being taken, and we're not growing as fast as other continents. So CBAC was very important. Most of the countries were meant to have a CBAC office and a CBAC desk so that we continue to do these things, and a different country would host the festival. But unfortunately, with the lack of stabilization, should I say, of Africa, we've not been able to achieve an event that big again, unless it's political or financial.